Hello and welcome. This is Money Made Magic and Suzanne from Money Made Magic with tastes from a tiny kitchen. If you remember, it's a bit of a challenge for me to create something in my kitchen, but today I'm going to make a pear and apple crumble. Unfortunately, I'm going to cheat a little bit and use a crumble mix, but normally I do make a crumble mix on my own, but I've got a crumble mix in the cupboard and I thought I might as well use that up. I will talk you through how to make a crumble mix though as part of what we do. Hope you enjoy. So I am going to make a pear and apple crumble. I got some lovely pears from a Too Good To Go bag, so I got 4. I could eat them fresh, definitely could, but I just thought, you know, just to make sure that they don't go off, because they may do, they're getting a bit soft. I'm going to cook them. I'm going to add an apple in with that. The apple I've had from a bag that I bought to make salad with. You may have seen the salad video that I've done, but I've got an apple spare from that. I normally do make my crumble mix, so I normally use flour and butter rubbed together with some sugar stirred in and that's spread over, but I've actually got a crumble mix. I know I'm cheating a little bit, but I've actually got a crumble mix that I had bought some weeks ago and it does need using, so I'm going to use that for the topping. You can make your own variations of that. You can make all sorts of lovely different sort of flavours. You can use rolled oats and all sorts, but today I'm just, for quick and easiness, I'm going to use that. So I'm going to peel and chop the pears and the apple. I'll just take the ends off. Well, that's really juicy, did you see that? Gosh. So I'll take the ends off there. These were wonky pears. Wonky pears. People want them to be perfect, don't they? So I'll take the ends off, and then we're going to peel them and core them. They're very juicy. Really juicy. That peel's going to come right off. There's juice everywhere. So I've peeled them. They are very soft. I think it's a good job I'm doing a crumble with them, because I think if I was eating them fresh, it'd be fine. But I do need to cut a few bits off, like that. There's a soft bit there. I can't really use that. And there's a couple of bits that I need to cut out that have gone a little bit bad, so it wouldn't have been great biting into those, but they're perfectly usable for putting into something that's cooked. Take that off. So I'm going to cut them so that I can get the cores out. I know you can core them ordinarily, but we're going to chop them all up, so I'm not coring them. I'm going to have it all cut. Take the pips out there. Up into smaller pieces. It doesn't really matter how big they are, I don't think. And then I'm going to pop them into my dish right away. Put that to one side for a moment. I am going to do my apple. and then we'll just mix it around a little bit. There we are. So the other thing that I'm going to do is I am going to put a little bit of sugar in there. Now, it just depends how firm you like your fruit. Some people will pre-cook their fruit. I think this fruit is probably soft enough to not be pre-cooked. The other thing that's nice in there sometimes is cinnamon. I don't think I've got any cinnamon today. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put my crumble mixer on. Again, you know, you may make your own crumble mix. I may show you how to do that one day. Just because using this because it's in the cupboard, and trying to be very mindful of saving money, and I'm just going to make sure that that is all smoothed out. It doesn't need to be patted down or anything, it just needs to lay on the top nicely, and that's ready for the oven. I am going to pop that in the oven, but not right now. I may pop that in. Actually, I am. What I'm going to do this is I am going to put this on a baking sheet. You don't have to put it on a baking sheet. The reason I'm putting this on a baking sheet is I am putting it in the oven with something else in there already, and I don't want any of the apple juice to sort of come over the top. So I have put that on a baking sheet. So I'm going to pop that in the oven, and again I think that will go on at about 200 centigrade, and an electric fan oven. You might need to adjust your temperature slightly depending on what you use. So I'll pop that in. So here's our crumble coming out of the oven. It's slightly browned on the top there. You can see that nice golden brown colour. So I'm going to let that, you can see it steaming. If I get a spoon and just show you the inside of that. I'm not going to serve it up yet because it's still too hot to eat. But the fruit is nicely cooked in the middle. Oh, we can hear it sizzling. Nice crumble. And that's the crumble. I've enjoyed that little episode of Taste from a Tiny Kitchen. If you like what we do on this channel, please give us a like and a subscribe. That always helps us, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.